Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AEGY. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Don't think I've ever done this one before, but I've had a bunch of questions on it come in really ever since the volume started to pick up, but I just haven't been able to get to it. But now I wanted to. First off, this is a fat finger trade, at least from what I can tell. And by going to the 5-minute chart, you can see when that pulls up that it all happened basically. Scrunch things up. Let's see, right there. Looks like right there at the morning, all in one little period. So I highly doubt that the price went all the way up there and came all the way back down in a 5-minute period. And actually, let's go to a 1-minute chart and we'll be able to really nail it down. So while we wait for all the data to compile so it can pull up a 1-minute, let's scroll back here again and see. So again, 1-minute chart, you can see that there's no way it went all the way up here and all the way back down in 1 minute. So that was definitely a fat finger trade. So now let's take it back to a regular time frame, the daily. So now that that's out of the way, let's talk about things from the daily chart perspective. And the key things I want to talk about are just the new levels of support that were put in today, and then where some potential resistances are, and also the resistance levels can be used as a way to measure the strength of any sort of continued bounce. So the one nice thing here is came back down, consolidation, and now we have this upwards move. Didn't even test the two key moving averages down here, the purple line, the 50-day simple moving average, the yellow line, the 200-day simple moving average. So that was a good sign. Came down there, and now you're seeing this move upwards. So in terms of supports that I said got put in today, the key one here is right here at 0027. That had been a resistance level the past 2 days, but now that the price has closed above it, this has turned back into a level of support. So that's always an encouraging thing. And then also another level of support that was put in today, again, a previous level of resistance, was at 0033. So 0033, 0027 are the two newest levels of support that were formed after today's nice action. But again, the levels that really need to hold no excuses are going to be your longer term moving averages down here. Now in terms of resistance levels, and like I said, these will be the areas that you can use to measure the strength of any sort of bounce. The first level is going to be at 0045. So if the price can come up there and break through it and close above it, great sign in terms of the genuine strength behind this move. The next level of resistance is going to be up here. At that level will be at 0057. So again, another nice area to measure the strength of any sort of upwards move. And then finally, just this previous high that it put in back on May 14th, and that high was at 0077. But obviously, one step at a time, let's first see if the price can get through these resistances, and again use these as a gauge of the strength behind this move. Is this just a one-day wonder? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But the good news is with charts, it makes it very easy to figure out the answer to that question. So monitor these levels and see how the price reacts around them, and that'll give you a good key into what's going on with the strength of this move. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for our newsletter up there. When you do that, as you'll see, you'll get a free ebook. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it in your strategy as a trader, I'd encourage you to click down below and look at our video course. Over 8.5 hours of education and teaching. It's been getting great third-party reviews. So I'd encourage you to make an investment into your education as a trader and check it out. One more time, this was AEGY. Thanks for listening.